Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
There aren't any maps left.
How can I help you? I'm not Holden, if that's what you're thinking.
These flickering lights are going to drive me insane.
Yeah, it's a trip, isn't it? Oh, they're even better if you get a little toked up and, I mean, yes, officer, I'll get those fixed right away.
What do you think about the state of the town?
Just ignore the losers who say this town is over. I mean, not even. We got everything a person could ever need here in the Quickie Pal for one.
I'm going to look around your store.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger, though.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
I hate this town. I don't want to pick that up.
Open up! Federal agents!
Keep your panties on! I'm coming! Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. So take your dime store suit and good news pamphlets and stick them where the sun don't shine.
Ransom the Clown? I heard you know about a body by the bridge.
Jeez, no foreplay, Red? You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Not my style.
You can ask your questions, Toots, but I'm not saying I'll answer.
What do you know about the body by the river?
What body?
Earlier this evening, we found a body down by the bridge. We're investigating, and I was told you might have some information for me.
Nah, I heard some sirens before, but I figured they were headed for the mansion. That's where most of the up stuff happens.
What weird stuff do you know about at the mansion?
You want to find out about the mansion? You're gonna have to talk to some other idiot. I keep to myself, and the town folk leave me the alone, I'm not about to rock the boat. I don't pay rent here, and I can't go anywhere else after my ex-wife took me for everything I had.
We heard you don't get along with the locals.
Given my creepy clown face and penchant for abusive name-calling, it's not made me a popular community figure. No. But I don't need the validation of these small-town losers. I'm Ransom the Clown. I was on the Tonight Show. I'm great.
What do you know about Chuck?
Chuck? As in, Chuck, my factory is too good to make toys, Edmund? Didn't know the pompous well myself, but I knew his brother Franklin. Weedy guy. Total scared to stand up to his big brother, even though the family business was in the crapper.
How do you know Franklin Edmund?
We were supposed to go into business together. My act was about to go bigger than Jesus. I was a hit on the Tonight Show. I was on my way to the top, so we figured why not cash in with a little merchandising. Franklin wanted to get the pillow factory into making toys, so it seemed like a good fit.
What kind of toys were you planning to make with Franklin?
Jeez, how do you get by in life without brains or beauty? Isn't it obvious? We were gonna make Ransom the Clown insult dolls. Would have been great if Franklin hadn't bailed on me and gone missing before we signed the contracts. I could have been rich by now if that little toady had grown a backbone.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
Whatever, Red. Not like I'm going anywhere, but you're not getting inside without a warrant. That's a rare first edition of my fantastic comic book. That's a rare first edition of my fantastic comic book. That's a rare first edition of my fantastic comic book. That's a rare first edition of my fantastic... Come back here! Hey! Stop! Damn broken window! It doesn't work in that! Got the page stuck back into the joke book. Got the page stuck back into the joke book. Got the page stuck back into the joke book. That still doesn't work. Well, at least I tried. Package held at Thimbleweed Park Post Office for Ransom the Clown. I'm not gonna search the circus for you, Ransom. George the Postman. Well, you, Georgie, you lazy. That's just my eviction notice from 5 years ago. Every time that sheriff tries to kick me out, I give him hell, and he's afraid to come back. That slop tasted like crap when I made it last week. Maybe it's gotten better with age. The fly larvae crawling all over it seemed to think so. That's where the Midway used to be. Now it's my garbage dump. I don't want to pick that up. It's empty. The rats and I cleaned it out years ago. Well, that's one. Lil Beeper loves this crap. Okay, 2. I can count. Am I really gonna pick up all this crap? The rat's having more fun at this than I am. Not even half full yet. This sucks. Almost half full. Half full now. This is taking time. At this rate, it'll be 1988 before rat beat me to it. This is gonna take forever. I can't leave the circus till I feed Lil Beeper. It's my speck of dust. There's gotta be a better way. The bag's partially full of popcorn. I can't reach that. I can't reach that. I can't reach that. It's a full bag of popcorn! Here you go, little beeper. Enjoy your crap. It's my speck of dust. It's my joke book, but there's one page missing. Where the is it? Whatever, Red.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan.
You! Hey, George, you lazy I want to pick up my package.
Let me see that. Okay, one moment.
And next time, deliver it to me in person. What do you think I pay my tax dollars for?
You haven't paid your taxes in years. Who do you think sorts all outgoing mail?
Well, you. It's addressed to me, Ransom the Clown. There's a note inside. Dear Mr. Clown, we hereby return your defective samples. The wallet seems to be made out of a rare endangered species of bird, and the candy dispenser sparks whenever you use it. Please do not contact us again. What a bunch of wads. It's the official Ransom the Clown candy barfer. It's supposed to dispense one piece of candy each time you use it, but it emits deadly sparks instead. It's my sample official Ransom the Clown wallet. I hope to get a manufacturing deal when I'm back on my feet.
Buy me some kombucha? You got any loose change?
I have a brand new wallet that no one wants.
Oh, Ransom the Clown wallet. Thanks. Here's my old one.
What am I gonna do with this piece of...
Any ransom swag? You got any loose change?
Here's a bloody wallet. I hope you get hepatitis.
It's a hotel keycard from the dead man. I can't reach that.
Thanks.
It doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, I love carrying stuff.
You're investigating here, too? I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
What do you mean? Why shouldn't I go in?
Because you're probably superstitious and would believe all that claptrap about paranormal activity in the hotel.
Paranormal? What nonsense.
My thoughts exactly.
What are you doing here?
Well, Chuck's brother Franklin went missing a few weeks ago.
Is he the body by the bridge?
Nope. But this reporter's note says there's something odd about the whole thing. I'm working up a story, but the only lead I have is someone seeing him here briefly a few weeks ago. He was seen around the lobby area. Then he just vanished.
Big day today. I'm meeting some promising investors. I know they'll believe in my plan to turn the dying pillow factory into a highly profitable stuffed toy factory. It can't fail. Just gotta check into a room without Chuck knowing about it. He has eyes and ears everywhere. I'll need a disguise. Also need to copy this prospectus so I can give it to the investors and keep my copy. Chuck wouldn't know a good idea if it hit him. Stuffed toys of the future. What luck finding some investors. Better get ready for them. I'll just push this button here.
Hey dude, what's your damage? Yo dude.
What's that jacket you're wearing?
The latest and greatest jacket. It zips in the front.
Don't most jackets do that?
You're too old to understand.
What's on your face?
They're the latest and greatest nose glasses from the Jason the News Guy adventure game from Mucus Phlegm Games. With these on, no one knows who I am.
What's on your feet?
The latest and greatest Reeboks. I just got them. Aren't they rad?
What's with all the latest and greatest?
I'm not grody like you. Everyone knows that unless you've got the latest and greatest, you might as well barf. I'm not risking my reputation by touching anything that's not like the latest and greatest.
Won't you quit playing that music?
You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. Don't you just love this music?
I'll just push this button here.
Hey dude, what's your damage? Yo dude.
What if I said you didn't have the latest and greatest stuff?
Like barf me out. All my stuff is totally the latest and the greatest.
Your glasses are not the latest and greatest.
These glasses have gotta be the latest and greatest, aren't they? Did something newer come out? Nah, you're wiggin'. I can't trust a dweeb like you.
I would totally know what was the latest and greatest.
Oh yeah? I bet you don't know anything about what's the greatest right now in 1987. Prove you're not just an old dweeb from the 50s.
Sure, I can prove it. I'm totally bodacious because I can talk like you and... I know this gnarly dude who... was on MTV and... tells me what's wicked and what'll gag me with a spoon.
Whoa! You're legit! I totally believe you know what's tight right now. When you've got something new and sick, I'll trade you. Until then, I'm gonna rock out. Ah, don't you just love this music?
I'll just push this button here.
Hey dude, what's your damage?
Dude, check out this rad new pillow bear. It's righteous. Big time righteous. I'll do you a favor and trade you.
You do that for me? Oh, sick! Ooh, what do you want to trade?
I'll trade you the bear for your glasses. No faking. Gag me. Your glasses totally make you look like a dweeb.
No, duh! Take the glasses then. Quick, before anyone notices I have them. First, here's my used gum for your collection.
I don't have a gum collection.
Never mind that. Now give me that bear so I rock it out.
Sure, dweeb dude, gnarlicious, I can't keep this up. Let's get this over with. Here it is.
Sweet! You're ace. Later, dude.
It's gross, pre-chewed gum. If I'm not careful, it will stick everything in my inventory together. The hotel manager is right there. He's one of Chuck's spies. I'd better not change into my disguise while he's near. Nobody can recognize me now with this foolproof disguise.
Welcome to the Edmond Hotel, most beautiful hotel-a-boo in the Thimbleweed Park County area. How may I be a boo of service?
Do you have photocopying here?
But of course we do, a-boo. A-boo, a-boo, a-boo. That is to say, we normally do, but we've run out of paper, a-boo. Unless I get more paper, a-boo, I won't be able to help you out.
I'd like to check in.
Okay, sir. What's your name, a-boo, for the booking?
Frank Zappa.
Of course, Mr. Zappa. We have a lovely suite a-boo for you on the 7th floor. Your suite has been fitted with the new state-of-the-art a-boo Hotel Tron 3000. It's such new technology, a-boo, that we're still fitting out the rooms on the 10th floor. How else may I be a boo of service?
Is there any surveillance in the hotel?
No, certainly not, Mr. Zappa. Whoa, we have our state-of-the-art Abu Hotel Tron 3000 system, which creates a VHS video of your entire stay with us.
Sounds like surveillance to me.
How much, you ask? For just $19.99, you get a unique record of your trip highlights to share with friends Abu back home. It's such a new system that we're still installing it on the 10th Abu floor. Since you won't want to miss a second of your amazing Abu stay here, we recommend that guests do not visit the 10th floor.
I need to get something photocopied.
I still don't have enough paper, Abu, to do photocopying.
I'm going to look at your beautiful lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
It's the key card for my room. Hello? Yes. Only on Tuesdays. Yes. I'm almost ready for our meeting. I've just got to wrap up a couple more things. I'll call you back when I'm ready. What's that monstrosity? A Hoteltron. Chuck must have had them installed recently. I'll have to find a way to stop it recording my meeting. And I still need to get a copy of my amazing prospectus. Then I can keep the original for myself and give a copy to the investors. I don't want to pick that up. The doors are closed.
Welcome back to the Edmund Hotel, Mr. Zappa. How may I be a boo of service?
Could you use this as photocopying paper?
That should be all the paper, Abu, I need. What would you like to photocopy?
This prospectus document.
Sure thing, Abu. Well, that's all I need. I'll be back in a jiffy, Abu.
One task done. Now I should go to my room and prepare. It's a copy of my dazzling prospectus. The doors are closed. It's a photo of a clean, standard hotel room. It's a photo of a clean, standard hotel room. Waiting.
What was that? I guess it was nothing. Looks like the Tron machines are working perfectly.
No reaction. Perfect! Now Chuck will have no idea what I do in my meeting. I'm finally ready for that meeting. Better give the investors a call to let them know they can come up. You can come up to my room now. I'm ready. Back to being plain old Franklin. That was quick. Oh, it's you. How did you know I was here?
Franklin was never seen again. I asked the sheriff for more information, but there was nothing. No body, no Franklin. Some of the more superstitious types claim he's haunting this hotel, but those of us dedicated to fact-finding know that must be poppycock.
That's an interesting story. So Franklin's dead as well?
No one knows for sure if he's dead. Isn't it a great time to be a journalist in Thimbleweed Park? One missing, a mystery body, and Chuck died of a heart attack. Did you find out the identity of the body in the river yet?
We're still working on it.
Have there been any obstruction or renos to your investigation?
What do you think?
Enough said.
But you didn't answer my original question. Why are you here?
I see I can't fool you. If you ever want to switch professions, we need reporters like you.
That still doesn't answer my question about why you're here.
Okay. I was following up on a report that Franklin checked in here under a pseudonym.
Finally. A pseudonym? What was it?
All I could find out is that a man with a large nose was seen around the same time as Franklin.
And?
That man checked in under the name Frank Zappa. So it may not have been Chuck's brother.
What room did the man with the large nose check into?
It was a room on the 7th floor. I couldn't find out anything more without a shiny official badge, like you have.
Why is it so hard to get information from you?
Let's call it a job interview. As I've said, I need good reporters, so I don't have to run all over the county.
I don't have time to be a newspaper reporter.
Fair enough, but you know where to find me.
What's new in the news?
Just a bunch of reports about paranormal activity here at the hotel. I don't give them much credence.
Thanks for all the information. See you later.
If you find out anything publishable, stop by the Nickel to let me know.
Welcome to the Edmond Hotel, most beautiful hotel-a-boo in the Thimbleweed Park County area. How may I be a boo of service?
Hello, Sheriff. Why are you moonlighting as the hotel manager?
Oh, boo, I'm not the sheriff, I'm the hotel manager. The sheriff says that annoying Reno thing all the time. You'll never hear me doing that, boo.
Sure. Whatever. Is anything going on in the hotel today?
Nothing, boo. Certainly not more cases of food poisoning. Definitely not, boo.
Is anything going on in the hotel today?
Nothing, Abu. Certainly not more cases of food poisoning. Definitely not, Abu.
Do you know what happened to Franklin Edmund?
Huh. I saw him, but I don't know, Abu, what happened to him. Funny thing, Abu, though.
Go on.
That same day, a man with a large nose, Abu, checked in and then disappeared.
You don't say. That is an Otterino coincidence. What room did he check into?
Oh, let me see, Abu, now. It was a Mr. Frank Zappa.
Sounds legit.
Oh, he checked into a room, Abu, on the 7th floor.
I'd like that room key for our investigation.
I'm not sure I should do that without a warrant, Abu. But since there's nothing to see there, I suppose, Abu, I can give it to you.
Thank you. Finally.
How else may I be Abu of service?
Is anything going on in the hotel today?
Nothing, Abu. Certainly not more cases of food poisoning. Definitely not, Abu.
I'm going to check out your, interesting lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
I'm not touching that. That gum appears to be the only evidence that Franklin was ever in this room.
What was all that about? Why couldn't they see me? I'm dead? Well, I guess that's probably what I deserve.
About time you joined us in the land of the almost dead.
Who are you?
I'm Xavier, the head ghost, and I'm in charge of the ghosts. I run a tight ship. Everyone must pull their weight or face the penalties.
What do you mean, pull their weight?
Don't ask. Time to update the schedule for everyone to follow. Clara, you're on elevator duty. Don't let anyone get to the penthouse.
I was just on elevator duty.
No arguing. Now, Virgil, keep up the good work on front door duty. Don't let anyone in or out of the hotel. It's about time the living started realizing who's really in charge around here.
That doesn't seem right.
That's irrelevant. New ghost, you're going to scare at least 2 people who try to use the drinking fountain in the lobby. Okay? Everyone to work. What are you waiting for, Clara? By the way, your brother died.
Chuck's dead? When did that happen? I'm free of Chuck's tyranny. That is, I know he would have come here to tell me off if he could. I wonder why this head ghost seems so bossy. I've got to scare someone? Maybe I have special powers. That tickles. Also surprisingly easy. Hello? The effect would be better if someone was using it.
Get real. That's totally not the greatest.
What's going on here, Abu?
I better jet out of here.
Oh, it's just the drinking Abu fountain. As long as it's not something serious, Abu, then I won't have to call our plumbers.
Not bad. Now you need to find someone else to scare. Then you will have met your daily quota. I have to get back to work now.
How long are you on door duty for?
Until Xavier says we're all done for the day. Now, deep breath. Now, deep breath. This is my job. Go do your own job and scare someone around here. Now, deep breath.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan. I can't pull that. If I go to sleep, I'll never finish my to-do list. The Hotel Tron 3000 seems to think this bed is made. The only explanation for that is the plumbing here is terrible. I don't believe in ghosts, unlike certain other agents. Sorry, that's not the reaction you wanted, is it? What I meant to say was... Oh my, I'm so shocked and startled. Please save me from myself.
What's going on here, Abu?
The drinking fountain is having a little moment.
Oh, it's just the fountain, Abu, again? It still doesn't seem serious enough to call the plumbers, Abu.
Passable. I'm surprised you had it in you. Time for another ghost meeting. Clara, Virgil, get over here now. Virgil, good work on the door. That should do it for today. New ghost, average first scares. Keep practicing. Clara, stay on elevator duty. I need some privacy.
This is outrageously unfair. Why do the men get to finish for the day?
Enough complaining. Do you remember what happened last time?
All right, all right.
Sorry about him. We don't know who put him in charge.
Stay out of my way, and you might learn something. It's already open, there's no cap on it. The label says Pillow Bear. I wonder how it got here. It's a German passport for Boris Schultz.
We should split up. Happy to help. Odd. It seems to be missing a tube.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm afraid I don't have any spare change, miss.
I'm a federal agent. Show some respect, or I'll have you booked for solicitation.
Sweetie, I'm not a hooker. I'm Lenore Edmund Mulch, of the famed Pillowtronics Edmund family, and I'm waiting for my husband and son to arrive on the bus. So I suggest you treat me with a little more respect.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, sweetie. Yes, yes, yes. So glad someone is finally getting rid of it. But one does hear things, and I do have an inkling of who might be connected to this nasty business.
Tell me who you think is connected to the body.
Well, I hate to cast aspersions, but I suppose it is for the good of the town.
Tell me what you know.
Actually, no, I can't do this. The Edmund reputation is at stake.
Spill the beans, trust fund Barbie.
Fine, it was my sister Dolores. She abandoned our family and the business to become a...
pirate.
No. It was far worse. She became... a video game developer. It all started a few years back. She only wanted one thing, to be a game designer for that awful game company. Mucus Phlegm. Uncle Chuck wanted something else for her, but no. She was too selfish. Only wanted to make stupid adventure games.
I've got to get out of this town. Uncle Chuck wants me to program his factory computers, but I just want to design games. I wish I could get a job at a company like Mucus Phlegm Games. Now the only thing I have to look forward to is my favorite computer magazine. In fact, I should check the mailbox and see if it's arrived yet. Hi there, George. I was just about to check the mail. Great timing.
You still around, Dolores? Thought you'd have left this podunk of a town by now.
Yes, hopefully soon. I'm looking for a job at a game company in the big city.
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck happy.
He'll just have to deal with it. What brings you all the way out here?
I have your special magazine here.
Oh, I've been waiting for that. Thank you.
Sure, it's what we dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
It's Bite Me World, the best computer magazine ever. Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. I hear they make movies, too. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. Interesting. There's a modem number to call.
Diggin'? Diggin'. Diggin'! 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 Diggin' in the front green! Diggin' in the front green with my rusty shovel!
I can't open that. Hi again, George.
It's not like a government employee to make a mistake, but I forgot to deliver this important letter for your Uncle Chuck.
He's busy in his workshop and can't be disturbed. I'll take it for him.
Okay, Dolores, here it is. And remember, it's illegal to open someone else's mail. Punishable by a $50,000 fine and/or 5 years in jail.
Thanks, George. That's good to know.
Okay, back to my vitally important government job.
I can't. I'm dialing the mucus phlegm modem number. It's connecting. I can't believe my computer's connected to mucus phlegm.
Welcome to the new online mucus phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple mucus programming questions. Then print out the application and send it to mucus phlegm. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name? Thank you. What is your address? Noted. Next, what's your programming language of choice? The language you are most proficient in. Very ambitious. We like that. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using...
It'd be better to find some reference book on mucus before I answer these. I need to go find a book about mucus programming. It says there's a book on mucus here. It's in section 3.1. There's nothing inside except an empty glass. The glass is now filled with water. Carefully handling broken glass. If this were a Sierra Online graphic adventure, I'd be dead now. But those mucus phlegm adventure games treat their players much better. No arbitrary deaths just to extend gameplay. Sure would like to work there. That doesn't seem to close. That will just make the letter soggy. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office's poorly programmed auto stamp cancellation machine has failed again. Amateurs. It doesn't work in that. That will just make the letter soggy. I'd better not open it. Uncle Chuck would know if I read it, if the envelope is ripped. It's special gas for chainsaws only. It's pretty full. I'm not going to drink from something without reading the label. Flask of extreme chili sauce by Brian H.J. Comes with a warning. You might breathe fire. Maybe I should be careful with this. Great. Now I'm carrying around a handful of black soot. No one will miss this out of order sign. The out of order sign is gone, so it's obviously fixed. Haven't been up here for a long time. can't reach that.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using...
It'd be better to find some reference book on mucus before I answer these. I need to study the mucus phlegm.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using... Next question. What is the total number of sounds that can be defined for a game?
It'd be better to find some reference book on mucus before I answer these. I need to study the mucus phlegm.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using... Next question. What is the total number of sounds that can be defined for a game? Next question. What are room backgrounds compressed into?
It'd be better to find some reference book on mucus before I answer these. I need to study the mucus phlegm programming book some more and try again.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using... Next question. What is the total number of sounds that can be defined for a game? Next question. What are room backgrounds compressed into? Next question. How many actors can be displayed at one time? Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Congratulations, you passed the mucus phlegm programming test.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink.
Franklin, you idiot!
I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling? Oh, gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush toytronics. We make pillows! What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, look at it?
No, no, no! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes, your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
Uncle Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh, I've been expecting this.
I hope it's good news.
You'll hear all about it when you take over the pillow factory, Dolores, my dear.
The ink bottle is now full of black fireplace soot. The ink bottle is now full of black ink.
Hello, my favorite niece.
Uncle Chuck, do you have any new printer ribbons?
You know I don't buy new ribbons, I just re-ink them myself. Printer ink is a scam. I didn't get rich by wasting money. Just get some polycyclic hydrocarbons along with methylethyl ketone and make the ink like I showed you.
Of course. Thanks, Uncle Chuck.
Hello, my favorite niece.
You should be nicer to my father. He just wants to help.
Franklin is well-meaning, I will give you that. But he just doesn't have the same passion and vision for pillows that you and I have.
How do I make printer ink?
Printer ink is a scam. Make your own, like I showed you. And if you really want to do it cheaply, just get some ash and gasoline and mix well.
Of course. Thanks, Uncle Chuck.
Hello, my favorite niece.
I just wanted to say how much I love you, Uncle Chuck.
I love you too, Dolores. I can't wait for you to take over the Pillow Factory and restore the family heritage.
That should do it. The ribbon is now fully inked. There! The blank paper is back in the Printron 3000. Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I always like to watch this part. Now I just need to stamp the envelope. My letter to Mucus Phlegm is now stamped and ready to mail.
Diggin'!
How exciting! I hope I get the job.
Hiya, Dolores. I have a letter for you.
Oh!
Good luck. See ya.
Diggin'! Diggin'!
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the front green. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores. Diggin'!
It's a letter from Mucus Phlegm. Did I get the job? I think I want to open this in my room, just in case it's really bad news. Now that I'm in my room, I'm still so scared to open it. I need to get up my nerve. Come on, Dolores. You can do it. Okay, but if it's a no, that means I'm stuck in Thimbleweed Park and have to take over the Pillow Factory. Okay, but if it's a yes, what will become of Dad? Stuck here alone with Uncle Chuck. Okay, but... Okay, I'm opening it. Yes! It's a job offer from Mucus Phlegm to be a game programmer. I'm so excited! Can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck. He'll be so proud. But first... Nothing left open. I tossed the envelope. Uncle Chuck! Uncle Chuck! Great news!
Yes, Dolores, what is it, my dear future leader of Pillowtronics?
Here, read this.
You're what? You're giving up the opportunity to run Pillowtronics to be a game programmer?
Yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. Not run Pillowtronics. I'm leaving on the first bus out of Thimbleweed Park.
Then, Dolores, you are out of my will. You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars. Just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.
Dolores broke Uncle Chuck's heart and started programming those murder simulators. Real-life murder is the next logical step for her, sweetie. Stop her before she schemes her way into sweet Uncle Chuck's inheritance.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
I'm sure you have cats to feed, sweetie. Ciao.
Diggin'!
What are you doing there?
Oh, I'm just digging. Mostly holes. But then I bury them again, all neat and tidy. Diggin'!
Better ring the doorbell.
Hello? How can I help you?
Federal agent. Are you kids doing drugs in here?
I'm sorry, this isn't a good time to chat. So, if you'll excuse me, I need to talk to my sister about the will reading before heading out. She's waiting for me in the library.
Well, okay. Just don't leave town. Better ring the doorbell.
I really can't talk right now. Still dealing with family issues. Maybe you can come back later.
Okay then. I'll be back.
Diggin'!
Where the hell have you been, Dolores? We're all here waiting for you so we can start the reading of Uncle Chuck's will.
Take a chill pill, Lenore. I had to answer the door. It was one of those federal agents.
I don't care if it was the flippin' Pope. Let's get on with it, sister. I want to know what I got.
Wait, I thought you said everyone was here. Where's the lawyer?
I don't know. I thought he was coming with you.
Oh, Lenore, you're useless. Has anyone tried calling him?
Well, maybe if you hadn't left town and broken Uncle Chuck's heart, we wouldn't need to call a lawyer to read a will. This is all your fault, Dolores.
It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day. It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium. It feels lonely without Uncle Chuck around. Uncle Chuck was a strange and complicated person. It's a spare AT-25 tube. Very rare, hard to find. Nothing in here but broken Tron 3000 vacuum tubes. Too bad Uncle Chuck never finished working on him. It's a defunct robot prototype. It's a stub from a check that Uncle Chuck wrote. It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for will and reading. I don't want to pick that up. It's a fingerprint reader to open the safe. It only works for Uncle Chuck. Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the grand lobby. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores! Digging!
Great. Now I'm carrying around a handful of black soot. Hi there.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan.
Thanks.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's YouTube. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky. It's been a long time. What happened to your bakery?
Oh, I had to pivot. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business has really slowed down. I'm not complaining, though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
And I can see how busy you are selling tubes.
Oh, Dolores, you always had such a good sense of humor. This is evening. You should see how busy it is in the afternoon.
Here's an old receipt. Know anything about tube pullers?
I seem to remember a tube puller that we got from Smart Buy Electronics. We bought up all their inventory when they went under. Yes, here it is. This is a top-of-the-line tube puller. Your uncle always bought the best.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Ricky.
I'm sorry for your loss. Thanks. Do you like being a game designer?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Nice weather.
It's always very pleasant.
Technically, you're still a suspect.
Do you think I did it?
Oh, no. But Agent Ray is suspicious of everyone. Well, thanks for chatting.
That should fix it.
All gassed up. That old tree's blocking the grade entrance. That old tree's blocking the grade entrance. Some type of knob or valve. Looks rusty and immovable. If I open the door, it will just sink. I don't have a warrant for stinky shoes. I don't have a warrant for adventure game red herrings. I don't have a warrant for random bags. I don't have a warrant for a badly tuned violin. I'll just grab a little for later. That's a bad trip just waiting to happen. Not tonight. Got to stay focused. Happy to help. I don't want to waste the powder on that. I need to dust the murder weapon.
Loose change?
Excuse me.
Be with you in a second. Yeah, I'm pretty swamped right now. How can I help?
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the body out by the bridge?
You're a federal agent? I work for Uncle Sam, too. As one government agent to another, I'll do what I can to assist.
Do you know anything about the body out by the bridge?
No, everyone in town is still collecting their mail as usual. No one from my route is missing, and I would definitely notice if they were. I mean, not to brag, but I did consider joining the feds. It's just not as prestigious or as challenging as postal work.
Know any good postal jokes?
Oh, you bet I do. Why are postal workers such great comedians? They have a special delivery, huh? Get
it? Good one. Tell me a good postal joke.
What did the mailman say to the customer who asked if he could ship a donkey in the mail? They told her they'd haul ass and find out. Woo!
Another good one. Know any other postal jokes?
What do postal workers do on their vacation? They go to the travel agent and book a package deal. Package.
You should do stand-up. Why is there so much mail to sort when the town seems deserted?
That's classified information. As a federal agent, you should know it's my duty to uphold the privacy and the sanctity of the mail. Unless it pertains to an investigation and you have all the necessary paperwork, I can't help you.
Who is all this mail addressed to?
I can't tell you. It would be a federal crime. I would assume you knew that, being a federal employee and all. Or is this some sort of sting to catch crooked mail clerks? Because I keep things ship-shape here in the Thimbleweed branch, so there's no need to worry about us here.
Thanks for your help. We'll be back if we have any more questions.
Anytime. That tape is for official government business only. But since you're a Fed, just go easy. We're almost out of it. Go easy on the tape. We're almost out.
It's sold out of tape.
I told you we were almost out of tape. Now we're totally out.
I'll keep it outside of the kit. Better dust it for fingerprints first. I don't want to pick that up.
(1,017 miles). The average distance from the Earth to the Sun is 93,000 miles. At its closest orbit, the Sun is 91.4 million miles from the Earth. The Andromeda Galaxy is around 2 million light years away. Seriously, you've been playing too many adventure games. Entering hibernation state. Life must be understood backward, but it must be lived forward. So rent your Kikard. There has to be something. the day, Rundle. God is not willing to do everything, and thus take away our free will and that share of glory which belongs to us. Niccolo Machiavelli. If God did not exist, it would be necessary to invent him. Voltaire. Others go astray in cases where they think they have the most perfect knowledge. Descartes. No man's knowledge here can go beyond his experience. John Locke. Locked off. For 32,921,056. 8.185352772. Subroutine exit E.
It's not a compatible computer.
Arrest Willie Quilino for the murder of Boris Schultz.
Oh, what have we here, Reno? Have our big city agent of Reno's actually solved the murder? I'll take that. Let's see what it says, Reno. Oh. Blah Reno, blah Reno, oh, blah Reno. Ah, Willie T. Wino. Just as I suspected, Reno. Yeah, I'll be right back. Willie, you are under arrest, Reno, for the murder of Boris Schultz.
Who? What?
Come with me, Reno. Well, Willie Reno, what have you got to say for yourself?
I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah, Reno? These feds will break you. You want to close this case, Reno? Have at him.
Do you think we should play good cop, bad cop?
What else would we play?
I think this only works on TV. I'm the good cop, and she's the bad cop.
You're not supposed to tell him that.
Oh, not good cop, bad cop. I did it! I killed the man by the bridge just to watch him die.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I also kidnapped the Lindbergh baby.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I'm D.B. Cooper and I stole all the money.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I'm Jack the Ripper.
Keep talking, murder boy.
I took the beef.
Keep going. You're digging your own grave.
I'm the Zodiac Killer.
Blab on. You can't beat good cop, bad cop.
I killed Jimmy Hoffa for the mob.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I was the mastermind behind the Amsterdam diamond heist.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I left the toilet seat up.
You monster. Anything else you want to confess to?
I caused the 3 Mile Island meltdown.
Anything else you want to confess to?
Chernobyl was also me.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I designed the O-ring.
Ooh, too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Show some respect. Anything else you want to confess to?
I was the one who really shot Greedo.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I was the shooter on the grassy knoll.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I was Amelia Earhart's unlicensed airplane mechanic.
Anything else you want to confess to?
Nope, I think that about covers it.
I think we have enough to lock you up for life. You're going to the big house, Willie. Don't mess with the feds. I'm glad I caught the killer, and we can finally leave this stinkhole.
That's not such a bad place. I learned a lot from working with you, Agent Ray.
Yeah, I'll look you up if I'm ever at the home office in Albuquerque.
There is no home office in Albuquerque.
No shit, Sherlock.